This guy was angry for years. We're gonna call him Patrick. Well, 29 years ago, when Patrick was in 3rd grade, he was sitting at a lunch table with some other kids. In the middle of lunch, Patrick pulls out a small bag of carrots. That's when another kid, let's call him Jimmy, looks at him and says, "Look everyone, Patrick's a carrot boy." And for some reason, that incident really stuck with him. Nobody ever brought it up again. All throughout high school and into adulthood, he built up this anger, this raging anger. And whenever he ate carrots, the memory would pop up. Carrot boy! Well, a year or two ago, as a full-grown adult, there's an impromptu high school reunion. He decided to go. He gets there, he has a few drinks, he eats some food, but that's when he notices Jimmy. I don't know. That old anger welled up. That's when he saw a plate of carrots sitting out. He grabs the plate of carrots, he ran over to Jimmy, and... I guess I'm still carrot boy, huh? I'm still carrot boy? Bro, you good? What are you talking about? Carrot boy, remember? You called me carrot boy and you were all laughing at me in 3rd grade? Guess I'm still carrot boy. I'm sorry? I mean, I don't know what to say. They had all forgotten about it. 7 of his old classmates unfriended him on Facebook, and Jimmy blocked him on everything. The craziest things kids did in school. The person that sent me the story said that when he was in high school, there was this English teacher that everyone hated. She always gave the hardest homework assignments ever. No one could ever find out the correct answers. She would also insult all of her students for being stupid every day. Well, they went to the principal to complain, but the principal never did anything about it. So, they took matters into their own hands. There was a girl in their class who had asthma. So he talked to her. "Stacy, yeah, I have a plan, okay? So you know how Mrs. Johnson sucks?
I hate her so freaking bad.
Tomorrow, I need you to purposefully leave your inhaler in your locker, okay? And if you have an asthma attack, just ask her if you can go get it."
Kyle, it's happening.
Ask her.
I forgot my inhaler in my locker. Can I go get it, please? No, you had plenty of time before class to remember your inhaler, so just deal with it for now, okay?
An ambulance had to be called and she was taken to the hospital. School and that girl's parents found out that that teacher refused to let her get her inhaler. They pressed charges, she was fired, and she went to jail. Weird things teachers made students do. One day in 6th grade, this kid got to his math class before everybody else. It was just him and the teacher for a few minutes. And he was kind of anxious. So he was sitting there kind of jittery, but minding his own business. The teacher then noticed he was jittery. And this is what she did. "Hi, I want you to stand up right now, please." Okay. Now I want you to dance. Just dance right there in your spot. Just dance." "What do you mean?" "Start dancing." "Can you at least put some music on or something for me?" "No." And so he stood there and he was dancing. He had no idea why he was doing this, but students were walking down the hall looking at him so weird. What the heck? "Can I please stop dancing now?" "No!" And then finally the bell rang. "Okay, now you can stop." "Thanks." He told his parents what happened and they were super pissed. His mom went to the school the next day and chewed this teacher out in front of the principal. Food that tastes better burnt. Corn. Shrimp. Breakfast sausages. Asparagus. Marshmallows for s'mores. Corned beef and hash. Baked macaroni and cheese. Cheez-Its. Octopus. Bread. Brownies. Grilled cheese. Pot stickers, baby. Popcorn. Brussels sprouts. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Rice. Chicken. Carrots. And cheese. At one middle school, teachers began to notice that boys were bringing a pineapple to class. They didn't think too much of it, but they started getting suspicious. The teachers then realized that this was the same pineapple that was being passed around from kid to kid every day. Well, one day, a teacher walked into the bathroom and saw a group of boys worshiping this pineapple. "Thank you, pineapple, for everything you've done for us this week. I really appreciate you." "Kyle?" "Thanks, Billy." "Pineapple, I love you so much. I asked Stacy to the dance and she said yes. I know that was your doing. You're really amazing." "Greg?" "Thanks, Kyle. I wish that Mrs. Greenwood gets sick or falls down the stairs and breaks her arm because I really don't want to take the math test today." "Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple." What in God's name is going on in here? I'm taking this pineapple. You 3 can go to the office. You have no idea what you just did. Who would throw away a whole pineapple? I took that from 3 boys today. They were praying to it in the bathroom. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe she took it. Oh my god. This is the worst day of my life. Everyone shut up. Chill out. I have an idea. Me and that pineapple are very close. It's almost like we have a connection. She's gonna pay for this. What do you suggest we do, man? Say it with me, boys. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Alrighty, I'm heading downstairs to my next class. I'll see you guys later. Stupid pineapple. Hi. Napleski. Pineapple-ski, pineapple-ski. Make her wish she never walked into that bathroom. What the? Oh, hi, Mrs. Stevens. You should be more careful. You just tripped on a pineapple. When this girl was in high school, her parents had this very strict rule. Alright, love you guys. I'm going to my friend's house. Okay, don't forget the rules. I won't. The rule was this. She had a curfew every night, and for every minute she was late after curfew, she would be grounded for a week. So if she was 2 minutes late coming home, she'd be grounded for 2 weeks. Well, one day she was stuck behind a train. Come on, come on, come on. It was one of those long trains. You know what I'm talking about. Well, it was passing for 10 minutes, causing her to be 10 minutes late, Marissa. Do you know what that means? You were 10 minutes. Honey, please, I got this. No. 10 minutes late is what? 10 weeks. Excuse me? 10 weeks. 10 weeks, very good. You're grounded for 10 weeks, now get to your room. Oh, God, I hate them so much. Stupid rule. What the heck? What's a pineapple doing in here? Oh, I gotta go to school.
Take me.
Okay. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. I'm catching the bus. Good morning, class. I am back, as you can see. I wanted to say thank you all for the get well cards. I am doing great. It was just a broken arm. Marissa, what is that? It's a pineapple. It's my lunch. No. Get the heck out of my classroom right now. Go sit in the hallway. What are you talking? I am not doing this again. Go sit in the hallway. I'm gonna go talk to the principal. I'll be right back. Marissa? Greg, hi. Where did you get that? This is gonna sound crazy, but it just appeared. It just appeared? Okay, grab it and follow me. Mrs. Greenwood, I don't think you're ready to be back at school yet. No, my arm is fine. I'm not talking about your arm, I'm talking about your mind. You are not mentally fit. You don't understand. You think a pineapple is trying to kill you. You can just take a seat anywhere. What is this place? It's the old custodian closet. Nobody comes in here, you're fine. Hey Marissa. What's up, Marissa? Hey Kyle, hey Billy. You guys, what is going on? Look. You have one too? I don't exactly know what's going on, but it appeared for me too. These pineapples are special. But right now, there is something that we have to stop. You guys, Marissa was chosen just like us, and Mrs. Greenwood is back today, and she kicked her out of her room. And now she's talking to the principal, so we have to do something. What can she even do, though? I don't know, but she needs to go. It's not right to keep hurting her. We don't have to hurt her, but we can influence a decision. After me. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. And now we wait. You're right, I'm sorry. I've had a long week. It's okay, I totally understand. Alright, I will see. What the heck? You are fired! Get out of my school! It's done. Let's talk about what's next. Here's a crazy McDonald's story. So the person that shared this said that she used to work at McDonald's. Well, this lady pulls through and orders a large high C. The girl working the drive-thru said that when they pulled up to pay and get their drink, she heard a lot of people in the car giggling, but she didn't really think too much of it. So she takes her money. All right, that's $2.50. Thank you. And here's your drink. Then, not even 2 seconds later, as she was turning around, she heard the lady in the car scream, "Fire in the hole!" The woman in the car then threw the large drink directly at the drive-thru worker. But somehow the worker was quick, and she managed to ninja chop that cup directly back into that person's car. Oh! It's all over me! The customer who threw the cup then got very mad and demanded that she speak to a manager. I want to speak to a manager right now. This is unacceptable. The drive-thru worker then tells her manager what happened. He took her picture, posted it in the front of the McDonald's, and they banned her from that McDonald's for the rest of her life. The dumbest ways people made money. This woman needed some extra money, so she went on Craigslist. She saw an ad that said, "Allow me to film you shaving your head. The pay $600. I'm definitely interested. She then met up with this dude in a parking lot somewhere, and he filmed her shaving her head. And she made $600. Up next, this kid and his friend were 12 years old. They were walking to 7-Eleven when a car comes out of nowhere and hits his friend. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, are you okay? This kid's friend wasn't hurt at all. He wasn't even hit that hard, but this guy was tweaking. Don't call the cops, okay? What do you want? Anything. 20 bucks? 20 bucks each. Okay, fine, yeah, here. 20 and 20. Okay, we good? Honestly, they should have asked for way more. When this kid was 10 years old, he lived next to this woman who had a pet parrot. This woman worked all the time, and the parrot was alone most of the day. Well, this lady was worried that her parrot was lonely and depressed. So she paid this 10-year-old kid 25 bucks every day after school to go into her house and read her parrot a story. And then the princess poisoned all of the elves in the city until they all died. I bet you like that story. Times people sucked. This guy was walking around his neighborhood one day when he saw a dog. The dog looked cold and hungry. It was obviously lost. Poor dog, oh my god, you look so hungry. Come with me. He brought the dog home with him and gave him some food and water. Then he took the dog to the address that was on the dog's collar. Yeah. Yes, is this your dog? I found him wandering around earlier. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. As he started to walk away from the house, he heard the man begin to yell loudly and beat his dog. He called the police, but they couldn't do anything about it. Well, a couple days later, he was driving through his neighborhood, and it was raining really bad. He passed this dude's house, and he saw the dog, chained, outside, shivering in the cold rain. He then proceeded to steal this dog. Hey, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. You're coming with me. He's with a much better family now. Incredible service today. We are so blessed. Praise the Lord. Jean, thank you so much for your generous donation. Those kids are going to be so excited. It's the least I could do. Excuse me. Excuse me? Yes? My food is cold. Are you sure? They literally just made it. Are you calling me a liar? Ma'am, I'm just saying, I literally just watched them take it off the grill. Take it back. Make it again. I want a new plate. Yes, ma'am. He is not getting a tip. Can I have some more coffee too, please? Harmless but brilliant pranks anybody can pull. This person told the story of a thing her grandpa does. Every so often, he will just walk out onto a busy street and stare up at the sky, looking amazed, even though there's nothing there. He does it for long enough so that people on the sidewalk and in cars gather around him and stare up at the sky as well. And when he decides that he's gathered a big enough crowd, he just sneaks away and chuckles to himself, leaving the people in the street staring at nothing in the sky. Well, these protesters are back at it again, this time with these two guys. This dude right here is super gluing his head to one of Vermeer's paintings. Remember in the other protest when they splashed tomato soup onto the Van Gogh painting? They used tomato soup in this protest too, but instead of splashing it on the painting, his buddy pours it on his head. Why?
How do you feel?
Maybe these protests are working, considering they've made national headlines for weeks. But still, super goofy way to go about it. Craziest things found in fast food. A lady from Virginia was eating McDonald's with her son. They were having a great time, snacking on some chicken, and as she was about to take another bite, her son screams, "Don't eat that." And when she looks down, she sees that there's a severed chicken head in her food. Completely disturbed, she calls McDonald's. Well, McDonald's offers to give her 2 weeks of free meals. She politely declined, and then she sued McDonald's for $100,000. Is this product worth it? Alright guys, listen up. So I was skeptical about this at first. I don't have an Apple Watch. I don't want to spend the money on one. So I bought this. It's got all this good stuff on here. You can scroll through the different faces. Look at all the apps, the same as an Apple Watch. Now, I'm not saying that this is, like, better than the Apple Watch because it's probably not. But if you want a smartwatch and you don't want to pay all that money, this is legit. It's down here if you want to check it out. This is legit. At this person's high school, every single teacher and administrator at the school had the exact same desk. Well, a group of seniors wanted to pull a prank. It was a 9-person crew, and they broke into the school on the night of March 31st. Once they were in the school, they went into every single teacher and administrator's office or classroom. They removed the center drawer from all of the desks and replaced the drawers with another teacher's drawer. Keep in mind, there are 75 faculty members at this school. Once these kids were done with their prank, every single desk drawer had been swapped with another. Well, the next day was April 1st, and it was absolute chaos. Wait a minute, this is not my stuff. Why is my stuff different?
Oh, my allergies are acting up today. Good thing I keep an extra inhaler in my drawer. What is this? I don't even watch baseball.
Hey, Steven, you said you're a baseball fan, right? Check this out. Whose inhaler is this? Like I said, chaos. This guy's boss is the worst. The guy who shared the story is an older man, and he worked in a warehouse. Well, his boss made this rule. Employees could only have 20 minutes of bathroom breaks a week. That's 4 minutes a day. Well, this man thought it was ridiculous, so he went to talk to his supervisor, who, keep in mind, was much younger than him. I wanted to talk to you about the bathroom rule. I was wondering if I could have an exception. I can't do that, I'm sorry. You realize I'm an older man, right? It takes me longer to go to the bathroom. I really don't want to talk about this right now. I can't change the rule, so I don't know what to say. I don't want to talk about this right now. Do you want me to write you up? Have a good life. I quit. Fine, go. Well, as he was walking out, about 10 of his coworkers asked him what happened. When he told them, they were super mad, and they walked out with him. A couple minutes later, alrighty guys, we have 2 hours left in the day. I hope we're making progress. Where is everyone? About half the staff walked out with Carl. I think they all quit. Oh my god, I'm screwed. She explained the situation to her bosses, and they weren't happy with her. She was fired, and all the other guys got their job back. Oh, and the bathroom rule? Yeah, they changed that. This dude accidentally ruined Christmas. The guy that shared the story has a wife and 2 young children. It was a couple days before Christmas, and he was kind of groggy. He was partying with his neighbor the night before. Well, it was garbage day, and he was taking out the trash. He went back inside through the garage, and he noticed that there were 2 more big black garbage bags. So he took those out and threw them in the trash as well. The garbage truck came, and that was that. Well, fast forward to Christmas Eve. His wife had asked him,
Hey, Doug, have you seen the kids' Christmas gifts?
No, where did you put them last?
I had all of their gifts in a big garbage bag in the garage, but they're not there.
That's right. He had accidentally thrown away every single Christmas gift that was meant for his kids. And like I said, it was now Christmas Eve.
You better go out and figure this out.
Okay. Everything was closed, except for 7-Eleven. So what did he do? He bought a bunch of stuff from 7-Eleven. He brought that home, and that's what his kids got for Christmas the next morning. To this day, those kids refer to that one Christmas as the year Santa forgot their gifts, and instead brought them candy and lottery tickets. Sarah, what happened? Take me home, please. Are you gonna eat? You haven't even touched your food. I'm not hungry. Listen, we have to talk about this. You slapped the principal of your school in the face 3 times. What is going on? I didn't do it! Then who did? It was the pineapple. Excuse me? It was the pineapple. It had to be. They had to have done something with it. That girl Marissa brought one into school that day. And then this happened. God, not the pineapple thing again. Jesus Christ, Sarah. First, the pineapple shows up on the stairway and trips you. Now, it made you slap the principal in the face. I'm not crazy. Something is going on. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you in there later. Sarah, it's 3 a.m. What are you... What? I've gone over these details again and again and again, and there is just no explanation as to why any of this is happening. There's gotta be something here. I'm not crazy. I can't do this. I called Dr. Stevenson today. We have an appointment tomorrow morning. We'll figure this out. I'm glad you guys called me. I understand you've been having a very tough time. Thank you for fitting us in. So what do you think? Is there something that we can give her, or, like therapy? Well, I recommend therapy to all of my patients, but there is a new medication on the market that I think could really help your wife. I can write you a prescription for it. No. I will not be taking any medication you give me. I am not crazy. Sarah, please, don't silence me. I am not crazy. And I sure as hell won't be taking any strange medication that this man gives me. You want to be that way? Fine. I'm taking all my stuff and I'm staying with my sister. Until you can figure out whatever the heck is going on. I have got to get back in that school and see exactly what those kids are doing with this pineapple. Sarah. Greg! Marissa, hi. Mrs. Greenwood didn't show up for class today. Do you think... Greg! Hey, Billy. Mrs. Greenwood wasn't in class. That's what Marissa was just saying. Do you think it was... Surely nothing bad happened, right? All we did was ask the pineapple to teach her a lesson. I don't know. All I know is that we don't have to worry about her right now. Greg, I know that this pineapple situation is crazy and we both don't know what the heck it means, but what do you plan to get out of all this? I want to be important. And right now, the only thing in my life that shows me any type of respect and power is that pineapple. Hey, Greg. Chad, hi. Where's your pineapple? Where's your best friend, the pineapple? Shut up, bro. Jack told me that you make out with it when you get home every night. Is that what you do to the pineapple? Do you love that pineapple because your parents never showed you any love? Freak. Good morning, students. I am coming on here to relay some very sad news. Mrs. Greenwood got into a car accident and she passed away. There will be some teacher changes and things will be happening, but I'm so sorry. Oh my god, we freaking killed her. We killed Miss Greenwood. You guys, what? Stop it, you don't know that. Let's just ask, okay? Pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, may we ask you a question? Did you have anything to do with Mrs. Greenwood's death?
The fruits of your labor will come from this fruit. Sarah Greenwood is the first of many.
Alrighty, kids, I'm sure you're all feeling a little upset by Mrs. Greenwood's passing. But we do have a new special teacher that will be teaching this class for the remainder of the year. Everyone, allow me to introduce you to Mr. Greenwood. He thought that the perfect way to honor his wife would be to teach her class and teach the students that she loved so much. Have a great day, everybody. Hello, class. Greg. Marissa. I have a feeling you're going to teach me just as much as I teach you. That's so messed up. He knows. Yo, what the heck is going on? This is crazy. The school dance is next week. I have an idea. You're a loser, Greg. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone. Marissa, hi. Hi, is Greg home? Yeah, he's in his room. Come on in. Greg. Oh, hi, Marissa. What are you doing? I'm figuring it out. The dance is coming up, and I have a plan. The pineapple said it needs a certain amount of energy. It didn't tell me for what. I have no idea. But the pineapple has a goal. And what I do know is that the pineapples hate when people interfere with them achieving that goal. That's why Mrs. Greenwood is gone, and that's why we now have to get rid of Mr. Greenwood. And while I'm at it, I want to get rid of Chad. The pineapple also told me this. Those of you who trust and follow will have their wishes granted and no more sorrow. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get ready for the dance. That's when everything's gonna happen, okay? Okay, but the dance isn't for another week. Today is Halloween. Can we have fun? Okay, fine. Okay, amazing. Billy and I will meet you outside of your house at 7 p.m., okay? Let's go trick-or-treating. Greg, where's your costume? I'm, a Pokemon trainer. What the heck is that? Hey, what's up, Greg? It's me, Billy. He's a llama, isn't that amazing? Let's go. Trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat! I'm a construction worker. Trick-or-treat. Okay, I admit, that was a lot of fun. And I got a ton of candy. Oh, I got so much candy. Some lady gave me a cactus light. What the heck? It's pretty cool. I told you we'd have fun. Thank you for coming out with us. Hey, losers! Chad, what do you want? What do you mean, what do I want? It's Halloween. Aren't I allowed to have some fun? Chad, get out of here, man. We're just trying to enjoy our night. Nice costume, bro. Give me your candy. No. I said, give me your candy. Fine. Oh, you guys got a lot of good stuff. All right, now leave us alone. I want that thing too. Man, come on, please, no. Give it to him. See, losers. I'm so sorry, Greg. Chad is such a jerk. That cactus light was so cool, man. I have an idea. No, we're not gonna hurt him. No, just a harmless prank. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, we love you, pineapple. Hey, Dad, I'm home. All right, let's eat some of this candy. Pineapple Laffy Taffies? What the heck is this? Some kind of joke? Oh, I am going to kill them. That's actually not too bad.
They sent me to trick you, which I knew they would, but I am not going to do that. You see, I need you for something else. To fulfill my final act, which happens at the school dance. Will you be ready? I'll make sure you're ready.
You're not gonna believe this. This entitled man left a review on a mattress store. Here's what happened. So one day he was at a mattress store with his wife and they bought a mattress. Yeah, so I think we want, that one. Yeah, that one's perfect. Alright, sounds good. I'll get this all settled for you. Well, fast forward 2 years and this guy and his wife were moving to a different town. Well, the mattress wouldn't fit into the minivan. So this is what he did. He called the mattress store that he bought it from. Hi, yeah, I'm wondering if you could help me move a mattress. Move a mattress? What do you mean? I want one of the workers to come to my house and move my mattress to my new house, please. We don't do that. Why didn't you just have us deliver it to your new house? Because I bought the mattress 2 years ago. Good luck. I'll pay you.
They sold us a nice bed, but 2 years later when we were moving, they refused to help us move the bed, even after we offered to pay for it. So in our opinion, all they do is sell beds. Do not expect anything else after that.
Yeah, no. It's a mattress store, not a moving company. This guy's boss is the worst. The guy who shared this story is an older man, and he worked in a warehouse. Well, his boss made this rule. Employees could only have 20 minutes of bathroom breaks a week. That's 4 minutes a day. Well, this man thought it was ridiculous, so he went to talk to his supervisor, who, keep in mind, was much younger than him. I wanted to talk to you about the bathroom rule. I was wondering if I could have an exception. I can't do that, I'm sorry. You realize I'm an older man, right? It takes me longer to go to the bathroom. I really don't want to talk about this right now. I can't change the rule, so I don't know what to say. I don't want to talk about this right now. Do you want me to write you up? Have a good life. I quit. Fine, go. About 10 of his coworkers asked him what happened, and they walked out with him. Alrighty guys, we have 2 hours left. Where is everyone? I think they all quit. Oh my god, I'm screwed. These guys messed up so bad. It's 2 dudes driving a U-Haul. Looks like they're entering a parking garage. But things go wrong very fast. Obviously, the U-Haul truck doesn't fit. Instead of backing out, they decide to try to maneuver their way further into the parking garage. At this point, they're already screwed. But this guy looks to see what's going on and decides that they can go even further. And then here it comes. Looks like sewage seeping from the pipes that they broke, getting caca all over that truck. I'm not sure how they thought this would end, but their determination is through the roof. They finally get unstuck and they crash the truck. This teacher is absolutely bogus. One day, this college student emailed her professor to tell her that she was sick and couldn't come to class. The professor did not believe her at all, so she responded to her student with an email that said, "Kate, you know if you're going to lie about why you aren't in class, you could at least be a bit more original than 'I'm sick.' Geez, if I told my boss that back in the old days, she'd have dragged me into work and made me sleep there." The crazy part is, the student was actually sick. In fact, she had just been diagnosed with cancer, and she was feeling sick from all the chemo. I bet she felt real stupid after that. Black markets kids ran in their schools, so follow her submission. This kid ran a business in middle school. Whenever the cafeteria was serving french fries, he would do this. He would get to the lunchroom very early, and he would steal all of the ketchup packets that were available. The ketchup packets and the condiments were located on a different side of the lunchroom, so lunch ladies wouldn't be able to see him stealing them. Then he would put the ketchup packets in his backpack and pull out a full ketchup bottle. When he saw that enough kids had their fries and were sitting down, he would walk around the lunchroom with his ketchup bottle, charging people 50 cents for one squirt of ketchup. You might be asking, why didn't he just sell the ketchup packets? Well, he didn't want people to think that he was the one that stole them. He wanted everyone to think that he was the hero with ketchup. He did this for about a month or two. Towards the end of the second month, he started charging $2 to $5 per squirt, and some people did it. He made around $400 before the school got suspicious and he was shut down. They suspended him for a week. Times people got beautiful revenge. This guy worked for a gas company, and he was at this house trying to figure out why this guy's heat wasn't working. But the dude was a complete jerk. Is the furnace downstairs, or do you have eyes? Yeah, can you walk? Figure it out, okay? I'm busy. The homeowner was working on a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, so I checked everything out. There's nothing I can do today. We'll have to get somebody else back out here, I say, like next week. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely ridiculous. Can't even do your stupid job. Sir, this is common with old houses, and your house is very old. I don't care. I'm gonna pay you for the day, and then I'm gonna hire somebody else to do this. Alright, I'm gonna go get my checkbook. You stay right there. The gas worker then had a brilliant idea. He walked over to this guy's unfinished jigsaw puzzle, looked down, took one puzzle piece, put it in his pocket, got his check, and left. To this day, this guy says he still gets satisfaction knowing that this man probably spent hours searching for that last puzzle piece and knowing he was never gonna find it. His little brother took video games so seriously. Every time he lost a match, he would lose his frickin' mind. What the? This sucks! Stomping around, throwing things, and the room right below him was the older brother's. Dude, shut up! His ceiling fan would literally be shaking every time his little brother would lose it. And this went on until 2, sometimes 3 in the morning. Now, he tried asking him all the time, "Bro, can you please be quieter? Dude, it's lagging and I lost the game, this sucks." So he had to get creative. He logged into the house's Wi-Fi router settings on his phone. And whenever his brother began stomping or yelling or throwing things, he would change the Wi-Fi password. Just one character. Here it goes. Well, when you do that, everything in the house would disconnect. He would wait about 20 seconds and then he would change the password back. Then things would reconnect. Now at first this made his brother even more mad because the game would just be cutting out in the middle of it. But after about a week, something interesting happened. Because every time he would stomp his feet or throw something or yell, he realized the game would get weird or disconnect entirely. So it's like Pavlov. Eventually, he just stopped crashing out altogether because subconsciously, crash out means Wi-Fi bad. And finally, his older brother was able to get his well-deserved rest. I'm a genius.
ফোন দিয়ে যেতেছি তুমি ফোনই ধরো না, তোমার ফোন ধরার কোনো নামই নাই, কোনো কথা, তোমার ফোন ধরো না কেন?
এবারে এক্সামের প্রিপারেশন কিরকম তোদের? আমি তো খুবই এক্সাইটেড কারণ আমার প্রিপারেশন খুবই ভালো।
লিসান দরজা খোল!
কি বুঝতেছি না। সুন্দর মতো যাবি, ভাবির নামটা জিজ্ঞাসি। আর শোন, ভালো মতো কথা কবে, ভাবি লাগে। খালি ফাপড় আর চাপাবাজি, এই বাদে আর কিছু পারছস? বুকিং মানে বুকিং, তুমি আমার আমি তোমার, বুকিং দিয়ে দিছি ফাইনাল।
আমাকে বুকিং দিছে মানে আমাকে কে বুকিং দিছে দোস্ত?
তোর যে আশিক আছে না, এখন তো আমার পিছনে লাগছে।
এই এই দুলাভাই সামনে থাকলে যে সালাম দিতে হয়, আপনি শিখাই নাই তোরা? কেমন আছো তুমি?
ভালো।
আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করবো না রক্তটা দিবি তুই? আমি কেন রক্ত দেবো? প্রেম খরচ তুই, রক্ত। আমার বন্ধু জিসান আপনাকে অনেক ভালোবাসে ভাবি, আপনার ওর রক্ত যাওয়াটা বিধে হতে দিবেন না ভাবি। তাই তো বলি, কেন ফোন যায় না? না, তোমার নাম্বারটা তাড়াতাড়ি করে বলো।
ঘন্টার পর তো গার্লফ্রেন্ডের লেগে ওয়েট করতে পারো, আর বন্ধুর লেগে 2 মিনিট ওয়েট করতে পারবা না?
ও এখন আমার দোস্ত, তাইলে তো বন্ধু রিত লেগে গেল।
আরে বেটা এত লাফাইস না, যেরকম শুনতেছি পরীর মতো এরকম করলে তো বেটা।
বাদ দে, কালকে 4টা দেখা হবে।
ঠিক আছে মামা,
ঠিক আছে মামা।
ঠিক মতো যা।
শালা পারলাম না রে।
আরে তোর তো হাওয়াটা একটু হয়ে গেল।
তুলি, তুই তো সুন্দর নাম। আরে শুন, আমি জিসান, আই লাভ ইউ।
আপনাদের তো চিনলাম না। আমার বড় বোনের যে দেবরগুলো আছেন তো সবাইকেই চিনি, বাট আপনাদেরকে তো চিনি না।
যাইতে দে, আর আমার খালা লাগে। কোথায় বলতা? ভালোবাসা যে এত প্যারা, এত কষ্ট, এত জ্বালা যন্ত্রণা, জানলে ভালোই বাসতাম। জিসান আর তুলির ভালোবাসার ইতিহাস তাই রক্ত লাগবে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম দুলা ভাই।
আরে শালা, ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। কি খবর, কেমন আছো? বান্ধবীও তো যায় না, এতবার ফোন দিলাম ফোনও ধরতেছে না। তুমি একটা ফোন দাও তো, ফোন বের করো।
কি বলেন দুলা ভাই, ও যায় নাই? কথা হইছে, ভাইয়া বলছে যে ভাইয়া আমাদের কোচিং এর সামনে আর আসবে না, আর তোকে ডিস্টার্বও করবে না।
জানো না
দারুণ না, আমি 1 থেকে 3 গুনবো না বাবা। প্রেম হইলেই হবে, প্রেম হইলে এমনি ডিফারেন্স হবে বাবা। আমার খালি ওরে দরকার।
তুমি বাসে আসার পর থেকে আমাকে বাসে শান্তি সব চলে লাগেছে।
আয় হায়, খাইছে করছোটা কি তুমি?
তুমি একটা ভিডিও কল করে পাঠাও প্লিজ, প্লিজ। কবে আমগো দেখা
কোচিনটা কি এটা আবার লগে এমন চিপা মাইটা দিয়েছেন? কেমন খানদান বউ?
তারপর তো ভয় কাঁচে মুচু খায়া গেছে গা, তারপর আবার দুর্নাম করতে হইব। এই তোর কি তোর দামি ফোন?
আইসে বাপ জান, রাইতে ঠিকঠাক মতো ঘুমাইছে তো নাকি বাসায় গিয়া আব্বাজান রে কইবেন?
কি করছো যেটা তুই? বাজার রে বাজার যাও চুইছে আজকাই করছে।
সম্মান সব পাঞ্চার করে দিছে।
মাগার দোষ আমারও আছে, আমি একটু বেশি বাড়াবাড়ি করে ফেলছি। চলো না আমরা বাড়িতে ফিরে যাই।
তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নি? এটাই আমার বাড়ি এখনতে।
চৌধুরী সাহেবের সাথে আমি কি কথা কইছি? তুমি কোনো কথাই কই নাই কে? সাজান তোমারে কইলো এত
দিচ্ছেন, হ্যাঁ দিচ্ছেন না? এলা বাইরন, আমার বাড়িতে বাইরন।
একবারে হাসা করছেন আব্বাজান। আপনার পোলার এই বাড়ি থাকা কোনো বিতলামি করলে আমি তোরা ঘাড়াই, কিন্তু ভাবলাম আপনাকে একমাত্র পোলা গাড়াইলে আবার দিলে চোট পায়।
তুমি
শোনো, তোমাগো খানদানে যেমন কিছু নিয়ম আছে, আমাগো খানদানেও আছে।
এইসব ফাত্রা নিয়ম কেউ যেন জানবার না পারে, মনে থাকবো তো? তোর যে নতুন বাবি